Hey everyone, this is Kenny here. And so this channel, Coffee with Kenny, is that I thought that I just like to document my thoughts and my lessons. At the same time, practice talking to the camera. And it's easier for me to talk than rather write lah, because it can do so many videos, right? So let's start with the today's topic: why I went to look for a therapist and and these are what I've learned from my therapist, and perhaps it might help you if you are thinking of whether you should or you shouldn't look for a therapist. I look for a therapist to break the patterns that I have. Allow me to explain. I've always been in the job. I've been in sales for like 15, 16 years at this point, selling a lot of things, selling different things. So the first time when I started doing sales, I was a medical sales rep. After 3-4 years in the job that I thought that going to stay forever, I got let go. Okay, and each time I got let go is either because of the company or because company has changed a lot of policy or because the boss. I really cannot stand the boss. But second instance where the boss is actually, thank God, is not that many in my career. It's just the first one. Okay, I've always thought that is the company's fault. The company should be taking care of me. So, having said that, I wanted to retire as soon as possible. I don't know what it means by retirement. I wanted to retire as soon as possible, and I keep on going to jobs. I keep on accumulating assets, like buying property, buying stocks, and accumulating assets. And so to sustain that assets, right, I have to go and get a job. Each time when I out of job, I'll find another one immediately. So there are a few times where I overwork myself because deep down I'm trying to fill a void, but I don't know what void is that. Actually, it's a hole that I think it's a combination of personal relationship and also the actually personal relationship and personal struggles. Okay, I got hospitalized because of exhaustion. Yeah, someone who can really work like hell. I remember the time when I was just walking, my leg just gave break, so whole body just tired. They were admitted to hospital. For 1 or 2 days, they gave me fluids and I'm done. The straw that books and the camel's back was that in 2012, after I finished my job, I was at work, right? I was walking to the car, so I can't control these tears in my eyes. Somehow or other, it just caused tears. It's like nothing is working for me at that point after I left the job, doing the pharmaceutical job. Nothing was working. So I called my mother and I actually cried over the phone. I said, like, I just don't know what to do anymore in my life. But I didn't actually learn from it. I took a year off for depression and got back in the workforce, still doing sales, because sales is fast money and it's the only thing that I know. Go back to banking. This time is banking. So I've been in banking for about 6 years, and each year that I quit is either because of the boss or because of the company, but most of the time it's because of the company. Only there's one time in 2019 is because of the boss. I really hate that asshole. Okay? It's typical lah. It's typical bosses where they don't care about you. They come here, they just want to job. Whoever don't listen, you are out. They new boss man, so they want figures. But I really, frankly speaking, I really hate this kind of culture. Until now, right, that boss and all his my ex-colleagues, I don't keep in touch with them. In fact, I actually block them. If you're watching this, watch out, give a thumbs down or whatever it is. But looking back, that is the pattern. So 2019, right, I left abruptly. I got no savings, nothing. I've been spending my money a lot. Or 2019, I don't know what got into me, but I was so stressed out. I spent my money a lot. I spent on 2 diving trips, one diving license. I went to overseas twice. Went to Hanoi twice. One earlier the year, one the September. Went diving trips. Went a lot of holidays. Like practically didn't work at all until 2019. the time I left is also abruptly because I really cannot stand the floor anymore. The first micromanaging is shit. Okay? So I thought that, hey, since I've been doing banking, maybe real estate suits me. So I went to real estate, published a book back in 2020, my first book. So things are looking good, right? But what happened in 2020, everybody knows, the COVID hit 2 years. So I exhausted all my savings. I took the moratorium. At that time, I still got 2 houses to pay. One I'm staying right now, and the other one is an investment property. No rental, lucky got moratorium. To come out of real estate at 2021, the same thing. I cannot really. 2021, I went back to employment again with a bank doing sales. So up to 2022, the end of 2021, actually, until 2023, I left again because I wanted to pursue something different. Then when I joined the bank, I changed a different division from consumer to SME. I found that it's the same shit all over again. Okay, SME is also the same as retail mortgage banking. So I left again. I told myself that this cannot go on. I need to find someone to make sense of all this. Because the people that I talk to, friends, family, they can only help you that much. Okay? They can only listen to you like your friends. If you start complaining one by one, call them and complain. Trust me, one day, these people, you will lose them. Nobody likes a complainer. Okay? This is a harsh truth, but nobody likes a complainer. 20%, 80% don't care, 20% glad it was you. Okay? And of course, you will have those good friends. I mean, those that will be here wherever you need. But don't take it for granted. They have their own challenges to deal with. And again, they are not equipped to deal with what you are dealing with. Okay? They do not have the tools for you to deal with what you're dealing with. Again, parents also the same thing. They will just tell you, I don't think so much, just go and work up. That's exactly what my parents tell me. You are lucky to have a job, Go and work, don't think so much. It doesn't work. So, the irony is that I had to find someone, a third party, who talk to help make sense of all this. Why is it keep on happening? That's where I decided that it's time for me to actually look for a therapist, and I went. Okay? So it's been, I think this is also my 5th session. It's been good. First, I decided to just break the pattern by not going to another job immediately. Not that my finances is good. My finances is not good. But I got no choice. I had to stand my ground and say I'm not going. Even I have to borrow money, then I borrow money. I don't care. Okay. I downgraded my lifestyle as well. Because I had to break that cycle of jumping immediately to another job and not giving myself time to actually reflect and think. So that was the first thing I did. Yeah, it's scary. I am grateful that I have the privilege to do this. I'm grateful that I have a family, especially. At the end of the day, it's still family. Family that is supportive. Siblings that are supportive. Okay? And friends also, yeah. They are not giving money. I don't ask my friends for money, okay? They're giving support. They offer like, hey, Kenny, you want to sell this or not? Hey, you come and work for me, something like that. Huh? They come on, we do this together, see how well it goes to make money. Okay? That is why I'm grateful also to these few people. When you actually like in these times where you need to reflect and think, and it thinks that it looks like a downtime, right? But you have a lot to be grateful for. This is what I learned when speaking to the therapist. Next one is that validate your feelings. Your feelings matter. Okay? I'm not trying to tell you to validate your feelings and then procrastinate or keep on whining. It doesn't help, okay? It doesn't help at all. you validate your feelings that it's okay to feel what you're okay with. It's okay not to be okay. Okay, things happen. Because I blame myself a lot. I put a lot of responsibility on myself to be the one that provides. So that's why when I see the therapist, I realize that actually all this bit is I put it myself. I don't know where it comes from, but somehow or other it's subconsciously. So it's very important, like actually what happens in your time when you're young. It does affect how you think and shape your thinking for the future. So you might want to seek a therapist because a therapist is a third-party professional. Professional here meaning they can not just help you to vent. You'll feel lighter after you vent. And then the most important thing is something to fix and regulate your emotion. Okay? I know these things, especially guys, we don't talk about emotions a lot. Trust me, I'm also the same thing. It feels really weird, to talk to a third party. No, actually, it's easier to talk to my therapist than actually talking to my family or friends. When sometimes talk to family and friends, no matter what, how close you are, there are things that you cannot tell. Or when you tell them, right, you have to keep the information filtered, Like for example, you complain about your previous boss. Your friend might know that previous boss, or your friend is the one that's the one that recommend to you. You comment and complain. It's not nice, right? You will tell to your family your problems, parents. You'll be more worried. You don't tell, they're also worried. I also don't know what to do with that. So the best solution is to talk to a third-party professional, a therapist. Don't worry, you are not going crazy. You haven't seen crazy yet. This is actually, if you know how to look for help, you're not crazy. People do seek therapists out for a lot of reasons. For example, maybe they are feeling a little bit lost in life. They want to seek the therapist out to sort things out. There is such thing, okay? Then if they feel the therapists are not doctors, they can't prescribe medicine. If they feel, and after their professional evaluation, they find that you need further help, you're depressed, you need medication, they will refer you to psychiatrist. Psychiatrist is a doctor, and then the doctor can prescribe medicine, okay, if necessary. Or maybe they will refer you to some other services that they find that you need is necessary, okay? So this is how talking to a therapist actually benefits me. I hope that whatever I've shared here is useful to you. This is my personal experience. Until next time, I have anything to talk about over coffee, then I'll see you again. Okay? This is Kenny here. Bye.